Thank you, Professor Kulkarni, for joining us at the Economic Times Education Inspired Summit. A pleasure to have you join us. Thank you. Ma'am, looking at the broader theme of the summit, what do you think why innovation is important in education for India's growth vision?
I think innovation is not just important, it's almost vital, it's crucial. Let me tell you why. See, India is, in my opinion, the next mega trend. Okay, we are about a $4 trillion economy today. If you look at what the research data or all the government economic output data indicate, we will be a close to $30 trillion economy in the coming 2 decades. And this delta of 25, $26 trillion doesn't exist today. So it's going to come from services and sectors that don't exist mostly, and jobs that don't exist. So if we have to respond to that, and if we have to create it, without innovation, we cannot. So I think innovation is vital, and education, especially higher education, since we are the input into industry, what we teach our students becomes the input that industry gets. Unless we innovate in education, we cannot be the drivers of innovation in industry. So that's a very vital role we play.
Absolutely, so true. Ma'am, how was your experience of attending Inspired Summit, and what is the one thing that you are taking back from the summit?
So firstly, I loved the name this time, Inspired, and I think the way you wrote it, Inspire and ED, kind of combines education and inspiration, which is so important. So love the theme. And I think for me, what's great about being part of this summit is the fact that, you get a chance to meet colleagues from other institutions, so many education leaders you got together from the private sector, from the government universities, IITs, IIMs, central, state universities, private universities, all sort of big variety of representation, and the themes were great. And it's always, I think it's so important for us to hear each other and to learn from each other, to share our own few success stories and to learn others, because this becomes our peer learning platform.
Yes.
And I think you're going to put this out on the digital media as well. And I think this will stay. The panels were great, at least like the panel I was on and a couple of others I saw before were fantastic. These are, education leaders of our country, and to hear their ideas and to go behind their mind to see what they are thinking, I think is very, very, fantastic. So for me, that's great. I only want to request that, because such great minds are coming together in terms of format, if you can think of how we can get a little more time, because, then there is so much more to hear and learn, and it'll stay as knowledge for a long, long time. When you put it out on the digital media, it stays as knowledge. So that is you all are so creative and so innovative yourself as a team. I'm sure you will come up with some, sort of ideas for the future.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Kulkarni, for sharing your thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you.